Welcome to Dad's Drafts.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Dad's Drafts. We're going to do another premiere draft for Modern Horizons 3, so let's get into it straight away. Now, as always, I will be walking you through my picks and why I do them, and if you have any feedback or comments at all, please do leave them in the comments below. Also, feel free to like or subscribe if you like what I do, and let's just have fun and see if we can actually get a trophy this time. We're in Platinum. Modern Horizons has not, it has gotten me to Diamond, but not yet back to Mythic. So I do need to do some training, which I'm doing at the moment. Okay. Some very nice cards here. I love the Unstable Amulet. But there's a Null Drifter in this pack, and I think that's pretty much the best card in this pack by far. There's also a Nightshade Dryad, which is one of the cards you would really like if you go Eldrazi. And there's an Ember Mage, which is just fine. Now, if you go Eldrazi, there's also a Worn Power Stone. Maybe it will come around, but I don't think so. Now, the Null Drifter is just a good card, even if you don't play blue, because if you can just play this as a 7/7 with draw 2 cards, and then it has Annihilator 1, which is very good. So I'll just pick it here and see if we can get into some kind of ramp deck to get to this card as fast as possible. Wouldn't mind either this one or this one to come around. Let's see if there's any people we might run into later. This is a commander card, not really useful. Glyph Elemental is pretty strong. Landfall triggers. Breathe Your Last is a good card, and also Fel the Profane. Now, I don't know if we're going to be black, but I do think that Fel the Profane is better than Breathe Your Last because it's on a double-faced land. But we are passing some strong white and black cards, so blue might be open when it comes from the other side, but now there's not many impressive blue cards. So it's just to pick up Fel the Profane here. Maybe Glyph Elemental is a better pick, but I'll just pick this. I'm not going Kudo because I'm not in white-green, and it's only good if you have many counters. Okay. Glasswing Grace is a card I really like, and the Flare of Malice, what do? You may sacrifice, each opponent sacrifice a creature or planes with the greatest mana value. So 4 mana instant opponent sacrifices his greatest mana value card. I think that's pretty decent. There's also an Evolution Witness here, which I think is pretty good. And I love the Aether Spike. But let's just go for the Flare of Malice and see if we can stick in black in some way. Okay, Serum Visionary strong. Hexgold Slith, so white energy does seem somewhat open, and another Evolution Witness. But I think I'll just pick the Glasswing Grace here. I think it really overperforms, either as mana fixing or as being able to enchant a creature with 2/2 and flying and lifelink. Now we need to focus more on the cheaper cards. We are heavy into black, but we don't have to be blue-black. We can be black-white, for instance, and play the Null Drifter. But I think it's best in green-black, for instance, or green-red when you can do some ramping with the Eldrazi's. Would be ideal to play this at turn 5 and maybe have a way to keep this alive. Okay, there's a Accursed Marauder, and there's also a land which would be fine for us. But I think the Accursed Marauder is the pick here because we're already in black. Noting there's also this bird, which I think is very strong, and also a Meddler. So the odds are that we're going to end up in either blue, black or white black, but I'll just take the Accursed Marauder because it's really been overperforming for me. It's strong against Eldrazi decks because they all have many tokens, and the creatures that they have are often big dudes. So this most of the time just kills any target. So we wouldn't mind some black creatures. Okay. This is a fine 3-drop. Not sure how often I will use it. Maybe the Power Stone is a better pick. Not really impressed by either of these white or green cards. I think I'll just take the 3-drop. I mean, it's a 3-drop with upside. Don't really need a power stone, so I'll just pick that. Wow. Okay, well, it seems like all colors are pretty much open, which is strange. I think I'll just take the Sentry. Keep cutting black. Now, the Guardian of the Forgotten is also a nice card, but we don't have that many ways to get modified creatures. I think this card is worth splashing it when you're in blue-green. I mean black-green, but I don't think we are. Or at least not yet. Wow. Consumer Corruption, since we're so heavy into black, I think that actually might be a good pick for us. But there's still white in this pack and also black, so I think we're safe with black. Wow. Yeah, I'll take the Grim Servant. Love this card. Kudo still here, and also the Hex Gold Slit. So I'll just take the Inspired Inventor here. No, I think I'll take the Slith. I think it's a better card than the Inventor. We need 2 drops anyway. Gargantua, sure. Now, it would really be awesome if we could pick up some of the... wow, okay, white is also very open. Would be awesome if we could pick up the Wither in Bloom. So we are in black, so I'll think this is just an easy pick. And if this wasn't going to be the pick, I'd probably take the Dog Umbra. Kami is also very nice, but you have to be in blue, pretty much. It does work with the Gargantua, but then you need more ways to get counter on this, and I don't think we do have that. So we'll just take the Shilgengar, because he's a baddie. And here there's not that much. I don't know how good this is. You can put this on a creature, and the creature gets alive, and it has afterlife. So it is very hard to kill. Maybe I'll just take that. It seems fine. That's not really something I'm missing. I mean, there's an Inventor. Could still go green-black. But the annoying thing that it cannot be a creature. So I don't know if green-black is the place we want to go. I really love these cards, especially the auxiliary. No, I'm just going to take the Thief of Existence. Maybe we'll end up green-blue, I don't know. Thraven Charm, Conscription. I think this is just a great card. I mean, we do have some ways to get counters. We do have some ways to get energy, so it's a fine card. Let's see what we have here. Gravedigger is a nice card, but it's not as good as Gravedigger. Because you cannot get it back. It's not a creature. You can get it back with the, what's it called? The Monk. This actually might be fun with our Soul Trader. And maybe we'll get more ways to get tokens. We'll have the Shilgar. So I'm not saying it's a good card, but maybe we can do something with it. Okay, now do we want a Power Stone? Not getting any other useful cards. Maybe we'll just take the blue, black, white land here, because it's in our colors. So we need some more 2 and 3 drops. I think we're pretty full on 4 drops already. So I'll just put the Thief of Existence away. Okay. There's a Breathe Your Last and an Ondu Knotmaster. I think this card is great. But is it worth not taking the Breathe Your Last? I think we just have to take the Knotmaster. Wow. Okay, sure. So we might have to drop some playables here. Voltstorm Angel, we do have some ways to get energy. So our top end is looking fine. I'll just take the wing it, not sure if we're going to play it. Now we could really use some 3-drops here. I don't think I will play the Decree of Justice. I'll take a Grave Dig. So we have a lot of 4-drops. Now note that one of them is a land. Not a really impressive pack here. I think the Voltstorm Angel probably is the best pick here. So I'll just take it, but maybe we'll have to get rid of some. We'll have way too many 4-drops. Don't really need the Sentry. Grim Servant is okay. Now we need more 2 and 3-drops actually to make this work. We'll not play the Gargantua. We'll have 2 tap lands. Wow, this is a very nice card. But we can play it, of course. I'll take the Accursed Marauder. We need 2 drops, and this is just a premium one. So it's an easy pick here. Try not. Wouldn't mind to not play the Grave Dig here. Wow, another 8 Revolt. Well, we can't do that. So we'll need 3 drops. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died this turn, populate. Which means make a token of a creature token you control. We might try that. I mean, we do have ways to sacrifice. Maybe it'll work. Doesn't hurt to try. Another Felder Profane. Sure. There's a Wither and Bloom. But I think I might actually, let's see how many creatures we have, 13. Yeah, I think the Wither and Bloom is just a good removal spell. So we'll maybe put in the Gargantua though. Especially if we get more Wither and Blooms. Some 3-drops now and we should be fine. Some more 2-drops and 3-drops is what we want. Do we have many artifacts? 0. So this is not very good for us. We have some enter the battlefield things, so we might actually play this. I think we'll just take that. I mean, it has plain cycling, so we can... Wow. Well, we are very top heavy. Would really like some more 2-drops, but... Seems we won't be getting any more. This is not something you can do with... When you cycle the creatures, you may pay X. Okay. Oh, there's a 2-drop. Thank you. So we are a bit top heavy. So I think I do need to do some cutting. There's another fixer. It's nice. Maybe we don't have to do any cutting, but still. So we can cut 1 land because we have quite some double lands, double face lands. Now, is there anything we should be playing which we're not? So these are not some things you should consider in the slots. We might have too many 5-drops, but we don't have any 6-drops, so it's okay. Only during your turn, so we could flicker 2, 3. It's not impressive. I think a creature would be better than that. Or actually anything would be better than that. I think I'll just... the Kami is just a death touch creature, so I don't think that's good. Okay. No, I think I actually rather prefer to get something back from the graveyard. Okay, well, I'm not too sure about this. We do have some good removal, but we are a bit slow. So if we face the oh so popular red-white energy decks, I think we would lose. And the odds are that we will. All right. Sure. We'd really like some small creatures now. That's not a small creature. That is a small creature, but it's not a useful creature. Should have played the swamp, by the way. I was going to, but messed up. I'll just play this. So we can put some counters on that if it actually lives. If he attacks, we can even attack with it. And then after that we can play the Cursed Marauder, let them sacrifice something. So they do attack. We play white, we put 2 counters on this. We'll attack. Should have done this before attacking, because now we'll have more counters even. Now I assume this will die soon. Okay. Yep. That was to be expected. I'll just, we have another removal spell, so I'll just, I would like to cast my spells. If I get another land now, I can do both. Yep, that's a nice card. Wow, he has so much energy. Okay, that is actually nice. So we can kill that. We can kill both actually. So I will kill the Skyclaw. And do we care about the charge bug? I don't think we do. So I'll just put two counters on this. Maybe I should have played the Glasswing Grace earlier, just to make sure to be able to double spell. Sure. Well, I think we just Power 3 or greater, so we can't really target anything. I'll just Glasswing Grace this. I think if he would have had a spell, he would have used it by now. And I know it's risky, but it's not the only card we have, so if they don't have an answer, we win. And we can pretty much kill most of the things they play if they play a big blocker. Okay, he will gain some life. I'm glad he doesn't have a way to sacrifice this. Okay. Still no land. We're still looking good. But that was a good turn. Yeah. He's going to tap it. Maybe he's going to get a removal spell. It isn't. Okay, good game. Ondu Knotmaster. Do not mess with him. If you get the joke. Okay, well that went well. So the Knotmasters do their thing. But as I said before, we are lacking some 2-drops. So maybe during the draft I did some bad picks. Didn't pick enough 2-drops. Alright, Super Hobbit. Bring it on. Yeah, this is nice. A friend of mine told me this one really overperformed. Now, I haven't played with it yet. I think it's good with the Accursed Marauders, of course. Can always play it. Tapped. Odds are we will draw another swamp within 3 or 4 turns. Yeah, that's a good card. I will not block. So we can do the same thing again. Now, the reason that I didn't play anything else is because he had blue mana up, and you cannot counter plot, but you can, I think, counter the sorcery. Okay, well, that was quick. I think he was stuck on lands, or he just saw that he didn't have an answer. He could just block, right? Well, I don't mind. 2-0. Let's keep this going. Maybe we'll see our Null Drifter too. Yeah, this is excellent. If we can keep this Slith alive, I think it will go very far with the Knotmaster and the Marauder. And even if the Slith dies when this is alive, it will get all the counters, which I think is great. If I play this, I will get Energy Proliferate. I don't think I really care about that. I just want to have this get some counters, and then I can proliferate. Our hand is great, really. Okay. There's no way we can double spell, so I will just play this tapped. I will attack and give this first strike. And I will play the Evangel. So next turn I can put some counters on both, play the Accursed Marauder, or kill something, depending on what they play. And I prefer to play the Accursed Marauder because then we'll proliferate, of course. Sure. So we cannot give this first strike. And I think I don't want to put all my eggs into one basket, so I'll just put it like this. Okay, well now he doesn't have any good blocks, so this is a very nice attack for us. They take 10 damage on turn 4. I hope they play something we can remove. I think either of them is going to die because, you know, they played red, so they will probably kill the Evangel. Alright. Wow. That is aggressive. I think I want to keep the Wither and Bloom up. What do they have for double red? Nothing. They do. No. Okay, well, they're down to 2, and we can remove something. Sure. Wow. I really don't understand them attacking there. I mean, I think we have lethal, don't we? We put a counter on this. We play the Knotmaster. We proliferate. They're dead. Wow. Well, I don't really understand why they kept attacking. I understand that attacking once with the Mentor does help to make your 1/1 into a 2/2, but then you should probably just keep it behind to block, I guess. I think it would be the best. So the Pro Tour was in Amsterdam this last week. I have been watching some videos. I was about to go there myself, but as I said before, I had the excursion thing with work and school and students, so I couldn't. But maybe in 8 years, when the time comes, I can actually try and go there again. I've never been there before. So even if it's nearby in Germany, for instance, I would actually think I could actually go there. It sounds like fun. Okay. Well, if we have a similar hand at the beginning, we should be pretty good. Well, this is comparable. Hello. I will just keep up Fel the Profane. And if they don't play anything crazy... Okay, well that is something that is annoying. I think I will just use a Cursed Marauder. I don't want them to get hasty boys. And we can use the Fel the Profane on anything else. Yep. That's a nice card. Okay, so I think I want to just use my mana in the best way possible. Yeah, you should apologize. Yep. Do I have any emotes? Okay, well, we are drawing nice stuff. I can't kill that. I think I will just use this, proliferate it, then put some counters on it to get in for some another one. Oh my goodness. Oh dude. If I actually manage to win this, he should be ashamed. Okay. So I think we want to get in for some lifelink and stuff. So hopefully next turn, if we get another land, we can put some counters on this and Fel the Profane. Sure. That just happened. Land. Okay. Now, of course, I don't know what they have, but I will just play this and block with it if they attack. Escape 5, so they need 3 more cards in their graveyard. Okay, so seems like we'll be taking 6. The shield counter is just deadly. Now, I would really like another land. Oh, that also works. Exile. Yes, I think that works. Since I'm not drawing any lands, I think I'll just... I don't have any energy. So since this one is also a decent blocker, I'll just attack with this. Okay, are we just dead? His deck is just crazy. Do you have a removal spell? If you do. Okay. So he can flicker my Voltstorm Angel, but then we'll get energy. So we should still be semi-fine, I think. He will probably flicker the Inventor. Oh, he has Mentor, so I think we're just dead. Good game. 2-7, yeah. He can do the honors. Wow. That just makes no sense. That was a crazy deck. That felt like a constructed deck, to be honest. But our deck is doing fine. We could have won if we had one more turn, I think. But oh, dude. If he doesn't go 7 something, if he doesn't get a trophy, he should be ashamed. 2 of the best mythics in the set. Together with the goblin and the dog. Okay, well, it's not great, but it's something. I think we'll just use this to make a token. This is some kind of engine, actually, right? We play it is an engine. Now the question is, do we play the muster first or the soul trader? Because we can sacrifice a creature, and then at the end step we'll make a token. And I will probably cast one of these just as a tapped land, depending on what they do. But I do understand that we will need them. Yep. We'll just attack. So we can make a treasure token and make this zombie into a flyer, which I think is pretty good. So we sack that, get a treasure, end turn, get a copy of the spirits. Now we do have removal, but we also can play this card, which also lets us sacrifice. So I hope they kill this. I hope they see this as a threat because it has it lets the engine go. And if they play something big, we can kill it and then we'll still have another token. Sure. Yep, that works. Wow. Yeah, well, that's Eldrazi for you. I think we actually have to kill that. Which sucks. I don't want them to get tons of Eldrazi spawns. Might just sacrifice one of the tokens to make sure that we can cast Null Drifter next turn. But we have 3 in the air, which is also nice, so I'm not sure. Maybe I'll have to be patient and just play Shiltgengar. You can only proliferate the energy at the moment. And if he actually attacks with the Slith and gives his first strike, I think I will block with the Soul Trader. I want them to use his trick, and next turn we have no way to sacrifice creatures if we want to. But I prefer creatures dying during our turn. Yeah. I think I have to block that. I don't want that to grow. Because especially if once it gets a counter with the Evangel, it's just a big problem. Okay. A land, not a land, but that also works. But I think this is still the better card. Keep the treasure up. Wow. Well, now we know he's probably not attacking. He might actually be. I think we're just going to chump. Oh my goodness, dude. Yeah, this is good game. Even Ajani fells the Godsire is not something that can help us here. Yeah, good beats. Even Null Drifter won't do it. Wow, that was some serious ass whooping. That Evangel, my goodness. Maybe I should have used the Ajani Fells the Godsire on the Evangel when I had the chance. That thing is just, I mean, we have one too, so can't really complain about it, but it's a very good card. Yeah, this is nice. Do we even have the blue? I don't think we do. Well, I want a swamp for double black, so I might as well get it now. Okay, we don't have a island to actually use the Null Drifter's ability. So I don't think he will actually block this, of course, because then I can just adapt it at instant speed. Next turn we can get in for quite some damage with the Knotmaster and also kill something. And I do think that's something we do, so I just adapt this. Make them both semi-unblockable. Get in for 8. Now this might be aggressive, but at least I knew he didn't have a counterspell up. So there's probably something big coming our way now, but we can give this menace again. And -3 something. Goodbye, Soul Trader. I think he's about to kill something. So he has 5 mana at the moment. 6. So 5 in one colorless is a good position to be at, so he probably has a lot of choices. I hope he plays something that we can... Okay. We don't have anything, right? Wow. Yes, please. Do you have a counterspell? This is just nasty. He'll probably sacrifice the sage. And we'll just jam. Let's see what he has. +1/+1 counter and... Okay, well, I think this is... I know we lose our creature, but still. They get 5 damage. We got tons of action. And I will play the planes. So that next turn we can probably do both. And if you play something, we can -3/-3. I will probably just attack with a Soul Trader. Wow. That's not the kind of play you want to do. Okay. Now the big question is, do we use Wither and Bloom already on the Void Craw? I don't think we do. I mean, I don't really care about him ramping. And if he actually... Well, he cannot use it to draw a card. This is difficult. It's 2 more mana, so he'll have 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that 2 mana might actually be mana that gets us killed, so... Not sure if that was the right call, but if we top deck a creature, we can pretty much swing for lethal, even if he... Okay, and this is a good game. He has a nice deck, I mean, he does, but I think we just go too aggressively. He still has 4 mana though, but I mean, 3 mana. If he taps out, he'll lose his blockers. What can you have, Cinnamon? With the nice dino. I will put the counter on the Evangel. Guess not. He will not gain 3 life. Oh, he will gain 3 life. Oh, that's a separate clause. Yeah. Yep, that works. That's not something that helps. So he stopped us for a turn. And now he can pretty much build out his board. So this might go the wrong way for us now. Maybe I should have put the counter on the Shieldingar already, so that if he kills it, the Ondu Knotmaster will be 4/4. Yeah, well, I'm glad I didn't put the counter on it. Yeah, I don't mind having that card. Okay. I'll play this one. We are at 40 and they are at 6. Now, I'm not sure if he's actually giving up. I think he might be. He might also just time us out, at which point I will have to skip the video. Okay. Yeah, that went all right. Evangel really doing its work. So I think we ended up in the open color combination black-white. But I'm not saying that our deck is the best. I think that our curve could have been better. So that means having more playables at the moment that you need them. And I don't know if the Null Drifter is a good card in our deck. I think it is. 4/4 flyer, draw 2. But still, I think there could have been different picks that I could have put in if I had actually taken them. Okay, well, this is not great. But we can have double white for the Angel. So I think I'll just get the white. Okay. Now I'm going to do this during my turn because I want the trigger from Mustard to depart it. And I will play this tapped because I want to play my Angel soon. And do I want to grave dig? Maybe, because that way I can make a token of the 2/2, which I'm not sure is better. I think it is. I'm not sure actually. Okay, I think I'll just hope to draw a land, and if not, then we can actually do something. Oh my goodness, come on, man. Another one. Yeah, this Wombos is going to be a problem. A big problem, which we cannot really stop at the moment. I don't think we can actually win this anymore. Well, there is another land. So I think we have to play the Angel. Yep. Well, we have another one, but it might be too late. Get the other Wombos back. Oh, dude. That's an uncommon even. Well, we need removal for the Wumpus. That is not removal. But it is a blocker. And I think I'll just get some zombies here. Do some chomping. So we can double block. We'll go down to 2. I don't think we can do that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's just no way. Yeah, now you get the Felt of Profane, of course, which is too late, I think. That will just attack us. Too little, too late. It's 2 damage, which isn't enough. Well, let's just see what he does. Maybe we can live for one more turn, but I don't think so. We can live for one more. One sec, there's someone at the door. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I had someone at the door. Now, I think this game is pretty much over. We can gain some life, but we don't have double black anymore. And they have that thing. So, this is a good game. There's only so much you can do against 2 Wampas and a Breaker of Creation. So, thank you for joining me. And I hope to see you soon. We went 3-3. Pretty decent, but could have been better. Feel free to like or leave a comment. Oh, we went 4-3 actually, that's fine. And I hope to do another one soon. Goodbye.
Thank you for watching Dad's Drafts.